Hi, Greg Klaumanzer here. And in this short video, I'm going to be talking about 12 reasons why a small business fails. Reason number one, the company is not set up to be extremely profitable from the start. A lot of people think, and there's kind of an old wives' tale, is that, I'm going to get my business profitable. It'll be profitable in a year, 2 years from now. And they don't really set up a plan from the very start to be profitable or extremely profitable right off the bat. So it's one of the biggest mistakes that businesses start off with, is not being extremely profitable from the very, very start. Next reason why small businesses fail is the company's not being managed. What that means is a lot of times the owner is out either making sales or developing new products or whatever the case may be. Other employees are there kind of lacking leadership and direction, and so nobody really knows what's going on. The owner's busy putting out fires, problem solving, and trying to generate more business, but nobody's really managing the company. It's a huge problem I've seen over the years. Reason number three is the company is not intimate with their customers. So what that means is the company's lost sight of their customers. They're not really assessing what their needs are. They're not polling what their company's their feedback, what they like, what they don't like. They're really just kind of resting on their laurels in terms of what the company's currently offering, and not really understanding the needs and desires and getting the feedback from their customers. Next reason small businesses fail is the company's in the wrong market. So sometimes a company just can't compete with well-capitalized or better trained competitors. And sometimes a company is also trying to sell a product which is too new or too old. And so they're either ahead of the curve or behind the curve. Next reason is owner has personal problems, is inexperienced, or is trying to prove something. So I know that may sound strange, but over the years what I've seen is a lot of the big reasons company has failed. The owner has personal problems, whether that's with a relationship at home or children or whatever it may be. They're actually interfering or getting in the way of the owner taking the business and really growing the business at a fast rate. Other reasons are the individuals just trying to prove something, so they might actually not necessarily have the amount of experience that's necessary, and they're out there trying to prove their success or how smart they are. The next one is the company operates with really low standards. And so what I mean by that is that when a company operates from low standards, that in the current market or economy, when your competitor is adding value, and if the company is just operating with really low standards, just giving the client the bare minimum in terms of service, quality is diminished, and there is a lack of commitment to excellence, it really is the death of the company or the organization. The next reason why small businesses fail is staff is undertrained and not fully developed. So one of the company's greatest assets is their staff and their human capital, and so often what happens is the business owner is reluctant because everything becomes urgent, and they're not really treating their people as their most valuable resources. They're not investing with them, training them, developing them fully, having weekly staff meetings, and even beyond staff meetings and accountability is giving them tools in order to grow and develop as employees. The next reason is the plan is based on overly optimistic performas. I see this happen all the time, where a business owner comes in there, does a performas, or buys a business or buys a franchise and is overly optimistic and can't get it off the ground. Which leads right into the next problem. Money runs out because they were overly optimistic and they weren't able to launch the business as quickly as they thought they could. The next reason is business owner lacks management or coaching skills. I'll talk more about that perhaps in another video. The next reason is the business owner is run by survival adrenaline or other addictions or compulsions. And the last one is the business owner is not applying themselves. They're either lazy or they're lacking focus or accountability.